All right, good morning. Got a lot going on this morning. A lot of penny stocks with pretty heavy volume. That's garbage. What's up, One Life? Good morning, buddy. Yeah, a lot of penny stocks with volume and movements. STCN, that's a big gap up. See Dare pushing up. I really like this chart pattern on this stock. If it could break over 5, it has got room to run. Let's see. That's APM, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, APM. I want to keep a pretty close eye on this because this chart pattern is a really good chart pattern if this can start getting attention again. The swing taking a little hit right now, but that's because all the cryptos dropped. I'm not concerned about that. I'm sure the cryptos will rebound. So a lot of possible options. Kind of wait things out, fill it out. What's up, Daniel B? Good morning, buddy. Yeah, RX. This is bouncing up off of. Oh, this, they've got an offering. Yeah, I'm not trading anything with an offering. There's just no reason to do that to yourself. See, OBLN. It's got a pretty big gap up as well. I've got it on my watch list. CLBS. This is a huge gap up. Up 140% on the day. Starting to break 4. If it breaks 4, it could get moving. SENS. A little higher price stock. AVGR slowly climbing as well. Gotta This is very interesting. Possible red to green move here. I'm gonna go. So it's starting to push up. Let's see what I get filled for. Ooh, damn, I got filled high. 467. Yeah, it's a decent little red to green move here. Yeah, it's starting to pop a little bit. I'm getting hung up in this 475 area. It needs to break and close over that. We got 30 seconds on this candle. Nasty little upper shadow. Ooh, all over the place right now. All over the place. Went from 450 all up to 480 real quick. We are getting increasing volume, but still not really breaking yet. Selling that 465. Well, it's really getting pushed down. Needs to break over his 475 here soon and start holding over that. You can see 475, still some resistance. So a little sketchy right now. See, it's got to break his 475 and it needs to do it real soon to keep this momentum. See if we're really getting held up there. See that 5-minute 9 EMA is trying to hold up. If that starts to crack, that will be no bueno. And that bounced down to 441. Big seller at 470. That's going to need to get taken out here soon. And he actually is getting taken out. Well, almost. Majority of his shares got taken out. Needs to get over 470. That like right now, because it is, some momentum's kind of slowing off of it. Got this little consolidation flag going on. See if we can get through 470 here. There we go, getting through 470, pushing through 475. You can see it starting to pop out of that little consolidation flag. Still getting held up a little bit. Needs to break. See, 475 still holding as resistance. It's got to get over 475 and hold. You see buyers start stacking the bid at 475 as support. Yeah, it's still kind of getting hung up a little bit here. There it goes. And we may start moving here if this breaks over 480. And some sellers sitting at 480. Let's see, they're going to get taken out. Looks like maybe. Yep, there we go. So starting to break 480 now. See this buying volume ramping up a little bit there. Let's see if we're going to push to 5. Looks like we're going to get close to 494 so far. See how strong of resistance is 5. 5's always going to be strong resistance, but not really much on the chart. Let's see, maybe locking in at 5 if it can't break 5. If it breaks 5 though, it's off to the races. Looks like we may have a little pullback here. And you see 475 hold up. Yeah, so 475 held up. Buyers bought off of 475. Need to be up here testing 5. Needs to get out of this area and start pushing up and testing that 495 area. Still a little bit of selling. See, 480 trying to 480 was trying to hold us some support. Yeah, more bids there on 480. And you see buying volume come back into this. We got some bids stacking at 480, but we're testing that. We need to get above that. Having a bit of a pullback. We don't want this to pull back very much. We want it to stay above both the 9 EMAs on both charts here. I'm gonna put a stop loss in just in case this really starts cracking, because that may have been all I had. It may have just been that quick little move. I need to see buying volume come back into this after this selling. Yeah, five is gonna be tough resistance. But if it breaks over 5, this thing has so much room to run. We'll see. This is a pivotal point here where it's got to continue this momentum into $5. It's kind of slowing down a bit. We need to see more buying volume start to come in. We need to get off of this 9 EMA here. So we got 40 seconds for this 5-minute candle to close. It needs to stay above this 9 EMA at 464. But I'd really like to see this candle close over 475. I don't know what's going to do it though. This is some bids stacking at 468. Ooh, they just all got taken out. This may drop right here. Yeah, damn. That had such good potential to break out, and then just getting slammed there. Dropping all the way back down. How unfortunate. Well, alright, on to the next trade then. Let's see what else we got going on. And that's selling off. Not really much there yet. Let's see. OBLN. There's a little build up here. This could be a possible play. Starting to break over 3. Well, it's had a pop. Archon looks all crazy. NUV. What do we got here? This is interesting. It's got room up to 315. What float is this? This is a really low float too. This thing could really get going. I'm gonna hop in this. It's got some good buying coming in if it can try to push over that 270. Push up over that new high, over that high a day. See, damn, I got field high again, man. Thinkorswim, what are you doing with these market orders? starting to come back down. Let's see this come back down. Needs to continue this upward momentum. $255. I'm gonna put a stop loss running $255, I think. Yeah, this may drop right here. This needs to be pushing up. Yeah, this may be a loss. This may be a loss. This is the buying on this. God. Oh my goodness. The momentum on these stocks is starting to rev up, and then they just get slammed. And this is still consolidating. It still really has a pretty good chance of breaking out, but see if I got enough funds to jump back in here. No, I don't. Let's see. No, that's probably all my funds. Damn. If this breaks back over 250 on this candle, it's probably going to start moving. In this big bull flag right now. This candle is a fake out breakout on the bull flag. And it got me. It got me on the fake out breakout there. So a little rough this morning. Let's see, let's check around, see what else is going on. SENSE still selling off. AVGR selling off. This looks like crap. That looks like crap. Yeah, looks like crap as well. That looks like crap as well. So everything that was moving in pre-market, all selling off. Well, CLBS, this one's starting to move up. If it breaks 450, this thing could really get going. MYT, that was the other one. So right now it's probably between MYT and CLBS of which one's going to break out. I'm not seeing many other things that could possibly break out. It's going straight up. Either CLBS will try to break 450? Yeah, CLBS possibly could get going if it breaks 450, and then MYT starts to break out of this triangle, this bull flag here. And it's got room to $3, $3.20. It's getting held up at 250 right now. Yeah, it's probably gonna be one of these two. Yeah, APM just selling off. Little red to green move, and the red to green move did not work. Both MYT and CLBS are extremely low float, so they can turn around on you quick if the momentum doesn't come in, that buying volume doesn't come in. And this is a little sketchy on MYT right now because it's at the tip of this flag and there's no buying volume coming in, so we may see this sell off in a second. Good possibility. This is consolidating right now. Kind of a big triangle. Yeah, see, still no buying volume coming in yet. And this is probably going to be, yeah, there it goes, dropping out. See, you got to have that buying volume come in to have for these breaks to work out. And it never got buying volume. So actually, I'd be keeping an eye on CLBS right this second then, because since that pattern cracked. CLBS doesn't really have a lot of other stocks competing with it right now for volume. But CLBS has a double top, so the CLBS may come back down to $4. 5 minutes right there at $3.93. Has my mic been off? Yeah, MYT big sell-off, cracking down out of that flag. Yeah, I think CLBS is going to be the play here. If it breaks at 450, it's going to probably shoot up to 5. Here it comes. Yep. Unfortunately, I'm out of funds. Some big sellers at 475 I just saw pop up on the ask, but they may get taken out because this is going to start getting some attention here. Well, I don't know. That's a big seller sitting at 475. It may hold it down, but still, that break of 450 could have got 25 cents there. Yeah, there he goes. That big guy got taken out. Up to 480 so far. Possible double top if this doesn't keep moving. There he goes. So that wasn't too bad. A little 450 breakout up to 485. A little 35-cent move there. And it still could keep pushing up if buying volume continues to come in. And decent sized buyers keep coming in above 470. There it goes. Looks like it's going to try to move all the way up to 5. If it breaks 5, then it's... If it breaks over 5, there's no telling where it could run to. EGLD chart? Yeah, I can check that out. Let's see what we got going on here. EGLD. Yeah, it's not showing up on Thinkorswim. Damn, what a run on GRTS. I actually forgot about it. I completely forgot about this stock. Yeah, this would have been a massive run. I even scanned on the NASDAQ and this didn't even come up. See, that would have reminded me about this stock. But yeah, that should have been where my attention was at. No, I mean, this is where the volume's at for sure. I mean, this just ran from 18 to 35. After it ran from 6 to 28 or something like that last night. Oh, EGLD, you're talking about the cryptocurrency. This got halted on the way down. Let's see what is that? Coinbase, bro. I'm pulling up Coinbase Pro now to look at EGLD, see what it's doing. See, a lot of the cryptos had a dip. early morning. EGLD, why is that not showing up? So I don't think EGLD is on Coinbase. Let's see. Let me see if it's on Voyager. I think EGLD is on Voyager, but I can only check it on my phone, so. ASTI. Let's see what you're talking about here. ASTI. Yeah, I mean, for a penny stock, a very low penny stock, it has made a little decent move, but it's probably a garbage company. What is this? Solar? It's just a renewable energy stock. It could, I mean, it could keep moving, but it's moving pennies at the moment, and it's on the OTC, so. When life should have reminded me about GRTS. What are you doing, man? Blaming it on you for not reminding me. Alright, let me look at EGLD real quick on my phone and see what's happening with that. EGLD, let's see here. Looks like it's made a pretty nice move. Yeah, I mean, here in the last little bit, EGLD's climbed a couple of dollars. What is your question about it? Victor. It looks good. Looks like it's getting some attention. This is still halted right now. Give me just a minute, guys. I'll be right back. What about now? It should be clear now. Is that better? Yeah, Sun W is starting to break 15. It definitely could get moving if it can break 15. Let's see what's the SPY doing. SPY still pushing up. God, they hit a new high. This is crazy. This run keeps going. This market pushing up. Still kind of mixed looking, but you can see the big ones that hold the market up: Google, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon. All those are green, so the market's pushing up as long as they're pushing up. But I am out of funds now, so we'll give the stream 10 more minutes here. If anybody has any questions, suggestions, or ideas, just go ahead and get those in. And then I'm going to call it a day. I gotta go talk to my real estate agent and talk to a bank. Gotta get pre-approval set up again. Found a very interesting property I may jump on if everything shakes out. Good VRBO investment property. So I gotta get all that lined up. Yeah, GRTS looking a little sketchy at the moment. See, OBLN popped. So that was the one that popped in the penny stock world. Yeah, I'm convinced after my trading today that trading in the first 30 minutes is just not the best idea. The moves are so unpredictable. Both trades I took that I lost on had decent momentum and had a good chance to break out, and then they just got destroyed. So yeah, I'm going to stick to that. I'm just going to stick to not trading in the first 30 minutes of the market. It's too inconsistent. You get more predictability after that first 30 minutes. Just too much volatility in the first 30 minutes. But actually, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to look for some of these inverse ETFs. Actually, I've got some of them, I think, on my ETF list. VIX is one of those ETFs. Pretty cheap, but I want to look for some more. So what is NGRU? NGRU is oil ETN. I don't really need to look at that. DAI. Some type of diamond company. Why does it keep putting this stuff in here? Get out of here. There we go. QQQ, that is a regular ETF. We want the inverse. Let's see. SPDN, I believe. Yeah, it's an inverse ETF. I need Simon Properties on this ETF list. Alright, let's see if I can scan and find some of these ETFs. Because I don't think the market can keep running like it is. I really think some type of pullback or crash has got to be coming. The hell? This is a bunch of nonsense. It's a lot of the ETFs not really showing me much. So do I have a list called Bear ETFs? Is that just a scan? Let's see. Check see what LABD is. Uh, 9:45. That's a little. Well, I don't know what time you're on, but I'm on Central Time, so the market opens for me at 8:30, and in that first 30 minutes, that's the most volatility where things can happen. So LABD is one of these inverses. Where did that go? I was reading that. XPI. So I'm just making a list. Let's see, XPI. No, that can't. That's not an inverse ETF. It's just a regular ETF. I want those. I want the inverses. EDZ. What does that say? EEM. So EDZ, EEM, EDZ, EEM. Let's check these and see. Yeah, so that's a bear. That's a bear ETF. And what was that other one I just put on? EEM. EEM is not a bear ETF. So let's take that off. let's see, IWN and TZA and TZA. ID, yeah, okay, IWM is the counterpart. So TZA, yeah, okay. And back in March, this ran all the way to 118. 33 to 118. So if we do get another crash, kind of like the way that one looks. EDZ 3612. Yeah. Alright, so good deal. Got these. I'm actually going to put these on a different watch list. I think we'll see at least down to 339. I don't know when it's going to happen, but why I think it's going to happen is because, like I was saying, the market, like the SPY, S&P 500 is being held up. 40%, or I think it's 45% of the S&P 500 is Amazon, Google, Facebook, and Apple. So they're pushing the market up just with those 4 or 5 big companies. A lot of other companies are not doing as great. And then if we have any more lockdowns, I keep seeing stories about a mutated strain of COVID. So if we go back into lockdowns, I mean, we basically could have a 2.0 of 2020 March. And that's kind of what it looks like too. Like, let me go to the max chart here. But you can see there was the March pullback. We've rebounded all the way to these new highs. But as you can see, the last 2 months we're getting these smaller green candles instead of these nice bigger green candles as well. So it's I don't think it's sustainable for it to keep pushing up like this. They are leading the way. They're 45% of the weight on the S&P 500. Like as Google, Facebook, Amazon, like their market caps, and probably Tesla's another one that are pushing up the market. And on top of that, Joe Biden's stimulus plans are more money spending. I mean, I'm not jumping in it yet. I'm just getting my inverse ETF list ready because it's coming. I don't know when it's coming. I mean, the market could continue to push up, but I just don't know for how long. There's too many things See right there, Bank of Canada says Canadian economy will continue to require extraordinary monetary policy support. So we're going to keep printing money. We're going to keep printing money. Uh, from an economic side, it's just not possible that this is going to continue the way it is. There's going to be a pullback. Now, whether it's a big one like in March or if it's a smaller one, it's coming. There's definitely a pullback coming. Thoughts on NVIDIA? I mean, NVIDIA is a strong company. And you see, I mean, they're paying pretty good dividends. Been paying dividends consistently. It's just been kind of going sideways for the last few months. If it breaks back over 550, it could get going. I know the stuff. I know, that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. Is the one of the main reasons why it's not a good indicator of the economy is those 4 or 5 companies that are holding up the market. So we're either going to see inflation or deflation. The economic effects of COVID have not hit yet. They've not hit. So when those start to hit, it's going to shake things up. No, it's not a guess. It's not a guess at all. There's enough. Like, I'm not the only one saying this. Like, there's a lot of economists who are saying this. Not just stock market people, but economists. There's the only debate right now in the economic world is whether it's going to be inflation or deflation. 50% of small businesses were closed and are never going to open back up because of the lockdowns. And those small businesses make up a good percentage of our GDP. So we lost a ton of GDP from the small businesses getting closed and being ran out of business. From an economic standpoint, our economy is in a trash can right now. And this, pretty much the whole world is in a trash can economically. So it's not a guess. The stuff that is going on right now with money printing and all that is not a good thing. It's going to come to a head. Whether it's in the next couple of weeks or at next year, I don't know, but it's coming. I'm just telling you. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, I'm just saying. Like, I'm not calling for it today or anything. The market could continue to push up. I mean, Biden's just now getting into office, so we're not going to see how the market really reacts to what he's going to do or what he's going to do. All we know is what he's saying he was going to do. So, you know, we'll see when he actually is in office what he's going to start doing and stuff. Should become a short seller. Should be a short seller. Hit on all these penny stocks. They tend to be a lot easier to short than they do. Going up. No, I'm not trying to be first on these ETFs, on these inverse ETFs. I just want to list together because right now there's still, all these inverse ETFs are still selling off because the market is going up. But look, here's the thing now, you can see back in March there was a lot of volume, and then it's slowly been decreasing, and through here there wasn't hardly much volume on this inverse ETF, and now it's starting to get volume again, and I guarantee every one of them will look just about like that. You'll see a big volume there. This one had a little bit of volume, but starting to get a little bit of volume there. Yeah, same thing, SPDN, LABD. So there's a lot of money being moved into inverse ETFs at the moment. So it's not just me thinking this. VIX is probably... Is VIX a ETN? Like I said, I don't know when it's going to happen. The market could continue to push up, but there's real effects to our economy, and I'm very aware that the stock market is not correlated with the economy anymore. But that's an even scarier thought. That our market is continuing to go up while everything else is going to hell. So we'll see. You know, I could be wrong, but like I said, it's not just me calling for this crash. I mean, there's a lot of big investors calling for this crash coming. And I'm just getting a list ready of inverses, so when it does, I can go short on the market with an ETF without having to go short. Because that's all these inverse ETFs are. They're just short. They're just short shares, basically, against companies. But alright guys, I'm going to get going so I can get to this meeting with my real estate agent and get on the phone with the bank. We will be back tomorrow. You guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there. Until next time.